When Elon Musk unironically called himself the techno king of Twitter, none of us even had an inkling that one day he would actually become the king of Twitter. Let's just say that Twitter happens to be the favorite app of the world's richest man. But Elon isn't going to just rest now after buying the company he's had his eyes on for years. There are rumors that Elon Musk is about to rename Twitter. Curious to know what the deal is? Keep watching to find out. Alright, so on the 25th of April, the eccentric billionaire acquired absolute control of the social media company at $54.20 per share. At first, the Wall Street Journal and Twitter's board of directors were pretty iffy about letting Elon Musk into the sacred inner circle of Twitter because who can even afford to buy this microblogging app? But if there's one thing Elon Musk is good at, it's making the nearly impossible become possible. And with his gaze set on Twitter, no one could stop him from buying Twitter for $44 billion. Anyway, Musk has won over the board. However, he still has to win the approval of the shareholders, and he requires regulatory approval to tip this deal in his favor. I mean, he was so serious about this bid that he actually sold around $8 billion worth of his total shares in his own EV company, Tesla. He had to obtain financing from many lenders until he was finally able to secure the biggest tech deal of the century. Anyway, as soon as the deed was done, Musk went on to post this statement on his Twitter. He posted, "Free speech is the bedrock of a functioning democracy, and Twitter is the digital town square where matters vital to the future of humanity are debated. I also want to make Twitter better than ever by enhancing the product with new features, making the algorithms open source to increase trust, defeating the spam bots, and authenticating all humans. Twitter has tremendous potential. I look forward to working with the company and the community of users to unlock it." Okay, so we all know that Elon Musk is a longtime Twitter fanboy. I mean, this is literally his domain from where he gently bullies his adversaries and shares his valuable perspective on various global issues with his fans. And now, with over 90 million followers on the app, Musk seems to have become omnipresent in everyone's online lives. And it seems that Musk intends to become even more involved in the company. For one, the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX intends to introduce the edit option on Twitter. As we all know, you can't really edit once you've posted something on Twitter, making for a very frustrating experience for the Twitter users, which Musk intends to rectify. So, by introducing new features and algorithms, the tech master aims to improve everyone's experience and make time spent on Twitter worthwhile. Secondly, the billionaire tech icon also aims to reform the microblogging platform into a unique social media site. Basically, Musk wants to steer his ship himself as he so desires. Right now, Musk has been very vocal about the potential of Twitter and how he wants to unleash it. And one such reform includes propagating free speech on the platform. To be honest, there was quite an uproar when Musk took a strong stance on free speech absolutism, because free speech can harm businesses. So yeah, people have been widely critical of Musk's new role as the legal head of Twitter because of his often controversial claims and bold statements. Even the Twitter employees are slightly resentful because their own future at the company is cloudy, since Musk seems to be set on his own pathway. However, the fans of the CEO are very optimistic and enthusiastic about his involvement in all matters related to Twitter. Alright, so let's talk about the so-called new name of Twitter. Now, according to a Unilad report, Elon actually posted a poll on his Twitter account asking his followers about the new name. And the thing is, the poll isn't exactly serious, and so far, there's no new name for Twitter. Actually, the billionaire jokingly asked the Twitter users if they would like the letter W removed from the social media site's title. So it was all in fun and jest, as people sent their answers. And the best thing about this poll is that the only two options that were provided to the poll takers were yes and of course. If you guys don't already know, without the W, the word Twitter would be changed to titter, which means laugh or giggle. And we know one thing about Elon Musk, and that is he loves to inject humor and sarcasm into everything. So if the name Twitter actually changed to Titter, I wouldn't be very surprised. In any case, this funny little poll made many people laugh. Now all we can do is hold and wait for the erratic man to make up his mind about the direction he wants to take Twitter in. Only time will tell how this beloved social media app will evolve under Musk's leadership. Click on one of the 4 videos on the screen right now.